in the world of Cataclysm, completing quests and missions for various friends and acquaintances we meet along the way always brings with it some sort of reward and reputation boost. But here at Hub 1, the reward is much greater than normal. We have discovered a true trading partner. Welcome to the channel, everybody. My name is Ryan, and we are playing Cataclysm: Dark Days Ahead. This is episode 13 of my mythical martial arts series, and if you're new, I've got a link to the full playlist down in the description where you can get all caught up if you'd like to. But we are here at Hub 1, as I mentioned, about to do some serious trading, which is good because, of course, Tim has been doing some serious fighting, and he's pretty badly damaged. In fact, I had almost lost all bars in the torso. And being a relatively new player to the game, I wasn't sure if that would mean death, but it was confirmed by a commenter that yes, if we lose all our bars and torso, we die. And I assume that's probably true for like the head too. But yeah. So we narrowly avoided death with old Tim. You can see his arms are both really badly. They didn't break, fortunately, but man, we escaped just in the nick of time. And again, if you missed it and you want to check out some of those previous fights and adventures, well, I recommend you watch the full series for sure. But we're currently in a karate stance. That is the mode of combat we have started with as a novice martial artist. But we're definitely looking for books and stuff to hope, and even a dojo where maybe we can gain our black belt, which is one of our class quests. But anyway, enough talking, guys. I have returned back to our base, temporary base, which is, where is it? Oh, it's over here. It's this raceway, the speedway, which is, we cleared it out. It's a pretty safe zone. Our buddy Andre is still over there, but when I returned, I basically picked up all the good trading stuff and I put it into this one bag, which I have now conveniently named Trade Goods. But he can't even pick up the bag. I'm hoping he can wear it. So you going to be able to wear this, Butter? Yeah. Okay, so he's got the bag on now. His arms are so badly broken, or almost broken. When I tried to pick it up, he wouldn't do it. Said he was too hurt for that. Okay, but here we go. Now, this is obviously not everything we have. There's certainly a lot more that I could trade away. It's just most of it's like tools and stuff we probably want to keep or have spares of around. But the backpack here is filled with a lot of good stuff. Cigarettes, plenty. Although I am going to try and keep the cigarettes. I know that there is a mission for like one NPC. I don't think it's any of the ones we currently have, even though we do have an absolute ton of missions. But yeah, so anyway, if we need to, I brought them just in case. But we've also got some other various types of materials here, we'll just say, and some books. This thing right here is worth $15 for Captain Gosnald and the Sea Rovers of Buzzards Bay. Sounds like quite a nail biter. All right, so anyway, enough chatting. Let's trade here. Identify. Let's trade. Boom. Nice. So, of course, we had to do a couple of quests to get in good with these folks, but now that we are, it looks like we can just jump right into the fun. Now, this is really cool. They've got some stuff like EMPs. God, I kind of want all this. Okay, we're definitely buying the book. I will take the Manhack and the Manhack Taser. God, I think I want the 2 EMPs. Let's just throw everything up and we'll see what we can afford. And of course, we'll take off what we can't. Okay. I don't know what this is. Dice replaces battery connections. Looking at, oh, okay. Wow. Some electronic stuff, basically. Okay, solder. Yeah, we'll probably need the solder down the road. I've got tons of Science ID cards. It's only $3. We'll take it. All right, so looking pretty good. Look at these ballistic. Yeah, I want that stuff. I want that. Okay, and yeah. Now the shotgun, I am almost tempted to trade for that, but to be quite honest, we can't use it because Tim is gun shy personally. But if we get more companions, we might want one. But I've got an AK back at the speedway that I saved just for that reason. So I did bring a few firearms in case we need more trading leverage, but they're back in the truck because they won't fit. All right, and again, we'll skip over the cigarettes. I'll give them electronic cigarettes. Jesus, our debt is 800. So this is listed as individual then, isn't it? Yeah, that's what that is. Okay, so we're definitely going to have to come back over here. We'll just take those off for now. Let's see, 13. Yeah, there. That's more reasonable. Let's just do 1 EMP. 125, we might be able to manage that. Let's see. Maybe not. Wow. Okay. Yep. Nicotine's good. I think there's a quest for that too. So we'll keep that. Get rid of that. That one. Okay. And these brochures and maps do sell for a lot. Trade for a lot. Definitely worth keeping. You can see they're all used, so they're no use to me whatsoever. Okay, we just got $47 remaining. I think that's it. So what that means is we're just going to take off. Okay, we're going to take there. Yeah. Now we got $2, $3 credit. I think we can probably pull a couple things off. Well, that's okay, because we're definitely coming back here, so we will be doing more trading, I'm sure. Is there any fancier you sell? No, come back in 5 days and 15 hours. Okay, so I guess their inventory resets then. The world got bad things for... Do you know anything about what that was? The question is a complicated answer. Oh my god. So understand that it's not that I'm not an expert. The voice size, typing keyboard. I will explain as best I can, but again, I'm not a professional. I'm kind of interested in this. This is probably some good lore here. Whatever caused the apocalypse, it broke something about the way our world works. I'm sure you've noticed that normal physics doesn't apply anymore. We are, as of right now, uncertain of if our models were wrong or if this is something fundamentally different about our reality. From what we've observed, these events are what happened at the peak of a cyclical effect. This is gross oversimplification, and I don't know the science behind it, but I guess the simplest way to think of it is that our reality is moving closer and further from this other place or model or so on, like a yo-yo. When these two things are closest, we get portal storms. Otherwise, things are, I wouldn't say normal, not anymore, but they are as close to normal as we can get. Reading a footnote here, we're looking to gather data about these storms. Oh, this is another quest. Yeah. Using device developed specifically for the purpose. I'll add that to your contract list if you want to know more about it. Is there any way to stay safe? Yes and no. When something like this is going on, the storm is going to affect you one way or another, but being outside is much more dangerous. If you can, find solid shelter. Stay as far away from the outer walls as you can. Being underground is probably a good idea. So we've ridden these out in our van before. I know that's probably not the safest, but it's better than being outside. Okay, yeah, what do we need here? Potentially recently came in possession of a video taken during the first days of the ruin using a home camcorder. We have ruled out possible tampering. Failed. We would be eager to hear the results if you attempted to do this so yourself. So what are we doing? Trying to record something? All right. We know what the portals are like, or what the storms are like. Okay. Please don't bother us senselessly. What? Let's see. So... was modified Raytheon chassis with custom AI. We'd hope that it would interact with the outside world for us, but you know how well that went. Oh, so it was like a avatar almost, the robot was. You know, I've been told too that it should have dropped some pieces which we would use then to assemble armor. I think we're going to have to spawn those in too if it bugged out just like the EMP grenades did. Anyway, so... here's the armor. We're specialized potential agents. Given the hardware we have available, seems we still have work to do. Intercom goes quiet. You hear a brief exchange, and the microphone squeals as the voice gets closer again. As additional payment for helping resolve the situation, feel free to keep the modular defense system. The core armor platform is solid. Yeah, see, this should have been with the EMP grenades, which we'd never found. Yeah, if you missed the last episode and you're familiar with this quest, you know that you're supposed to find a corpse with these grenades and other stuff on it. But I think because of the No Hope mod, it didn't spawn it. Or, yeah, it was just partial loot because we never found the stuff. But anyway, so, okay, we can have Benito ready. We'd be willing to trade you. Thank you. Okay, so let me just look at these contracts. Return to sender, Portal Storm. Okay, where's the convoy? Okay, was ambushed on the road. Report back with a hard case. If the researcher brought it with him, it will be intact, no doubt about it. So, the Portal Storm, the government issued evacuation order. Okay. We want you to travel to the convoy and locate his body if possible. His evacuation protocol, including retrieving and storing as much data from his facility as possible. Code-locked case. Okay. Okay. I have a feeling that'll probably be a dangerous one. But not to worry. We will accept it. And what's this one? One of our scout drones. Okay, so this one I don't think we can do. Yeah, we have to use a rifle. So yeah, that's a bit unfortunate, but I mean, I guess we just won't accept this one. Yeah, it's only worth 2 of the coins or whatever. Okay, hazard meteorology. Let me read this one. Okay, so this is the one for the portal storms. The other one is just to retrieve that case. Yeah, so this one we have to sit outside in a storm for 6 minutes while recording instrument, which will be provided to us. Okay, yeah. We'll do this. Let's do some science. Okay, why not? Cool. All right, and that's it. Okay. Well, there was good trades. We definitely picked up some stuff. I'm just going to leave this trading bag in the taco truck, obviously. Close that up. You have to kind of load it up here. Drop it, close. All right, so I guess now we head back to the speedway and kind of rest and recuperate for a little bit. We are definitely too banged up to do any kind of serious combat, unfortunately, but yeah. Maybe that'll give us time to work on the taco truck, because it definitely needs a little bit of tender love and care. And the taco truck arrives at the speedway. Oh, that's right. Nobody ever thought the taco truck would be the fastest car here, but today it is. And we will stop driving. Hello, Tim. Let's see here. So he's got his backpack on. That's what I remember. If there's anything we want to grab. Did we put that book in here? No, I think the book is in our inventory. Yeah, we definitely want to be reading this. Let's head inside. Say hello to Andre. You guys haven't seen him yet. He is safe and sound, or he better be. Oh, there's a blood pool. That's all that's left of Andre, guys. Sorry. No, I'm just kidding. He's over here. He's fine. Hello, Mr. Cool with your sunglasses. How you doing, buddy? He's guarding that position. He was doing some crafting for me, but no. I guess I forgot to start that. Okay, so he's been sitting here doing nothing, but it is 6:05 p.m. You can see this place is just loaded with loot, but most of it is just junk, pretty much. Some books and stuff we don't need. But I'm keeping these around mostly just for, I guess, antique adornments we can still look at. But yeah, we'll copy those into a computer at some point. We got some clothing here on the ground. I gotta get some shoes. I might go ahead and grab these shoes. It's not the best thing, but yeah, the ones we've got are pretty crappy. The steel toe boots, they're about to fall apart, so we'll drop those. But yeah, this is our little home here, and I do have a nice pile of cell phones here. Look at this, all these cell phones and laptop computers. Yes. Oh, the batteries are here. A couple of memory cards too, some of them unread still. This is my drug pile, And I really need to get these first aid kit boxes unloaded and then burn them. I don't want the boxes. I just want whatever's inside of them, you know. I have been told that the more containers or pockets essentially you have laying around, the game's going to calculate that. So it's decreasing performance with that many of them around. You know, it doesn't necessarily matter in most circumstances unless you're at your base where you've got just tons of loot sitting around, so keep that in mind. But you know how it is, that ring of reality keeps things pretty locked down. But nonetheless, here, let's see, we took off the boots, so let's put on our karate gi. No, we're looking for a pair of sneakers. Beautiful. All right, and I still have the roller skates too. I haven't forgotten about that. Actually, I'm pretty sure they're roller blades. But anyway, so let's see here. I think we'll do a little bit of reading. I'm pretty sure our boy Andre needs to be right next to me though when we read. Or let's try it from this position. All right, so what does that say? Oh, we actually learned some recipes from it. Build from broken, what was it? The Survival 3 needed to understand. Okay. Well, let's check a couple of our practice things. Can we do any practicing? Practice some batons? No. Athletics, basic carpentry and carving. That's not going to help with our survival, but there's a few things we could craft up that would help survival. One quick and easy trick I've learned is if we go to the search, then of course use the Q. No. We wouldn't want Q. We'd want P. Yeah. I think this will work. Yeah, there we go. So, and it usually puts the most difficult thing at the top that I've learned. So you can see this is a survival 2, and we have to. So, crafting the bow fire drill once will help our survival a little bit. We should have looked at our level, but maybe we'll level up here. Probably not. Let's see here. Survival is a 2 at 31%, so that's not bad. Let's go back. We'll search the same. Ember carrier, that's 2 of 2. Other skills, fabrication. Probably won't level that too much. Can we make a couple of these? Let's do it. Just aluminum cans. Well, hold on. Let me drink some of that crispy cranberry there, please. I love how we can craft with it, but we can't reach it to drink from. How does that make any sense? All right, let's see here. I'm going to need to grab it and take it back to the table. Okay, so I've grabbed some sodas here. We're going to drink these, although he's not really thirsty, but we need the cans. Crispy cranberry, dark cola, and grape drink. Oh, man, he's going to feel like crap in the morning when he wakes up. We get a little potato chip action on top of that, right? Might as well finish off a crappy drink with a crappy snack too. All right, anyway, so we're back to it. Let's see here, and let's craft. Wait, wrong button. There we go. We will craft up survival ember carrier batch with B ×3. Let's go. Should have probably taken off my nail knuckles too, but sometimes you gotta craft with those knuckles on you. All right, what do we got? Nice. These things, waste of my time. Let's see here. So, whoops. We're now looking at survival 39%. So that was literally only 6% of an increase. You know what else we can do? Head over to the woods, probably during the day, it would be smarter, somewhere maybe away from a wasp nest, so the opposite direction. Head over to these woods and turn on our auto harvesting and just go walking. We're going to end up with a whole bag full of crap, but some of it can be kind of useful. And of course, that'll help survival skills. So we might actually do that because remember, we're trying to just rest and recuperate. There's no way I'm getting into combat with even a little kid zombie right now. Nothing. We got to avoid it at all costs. Man, oh man, what a difference a night makes. Look at this. Boy, oh boy, it's only been one day, and he is almost fully healed. His torso is right back to normal. I had to double check, make sure this wasn't my Vitakinetic character that I use in live streams. No, this is humble Tim Peterson here and his best friend Andre, who for some reason sleeps out here with his sword in hand. This is where he goes to sleep every night. It's weird. He likes sleeping out under the stars on the bleachers, I guess. But anyway, Boy, oh boy, I thought we were going to have to go traipsing through the forest to look for, water lilies and stuff, but no. We can get right back out and get to the fighting, I think. No, we might want to give it a little bit more time. Maybe another day. Maybe another day just to get those arms up. We've still got a few crosses or slants here on the torso, the arm, or the legs, so... yeah, let's go traipsing through the woods. Actually, sounds kind of fun. I think I kind of want to take a new bag. So this is my tool bag that's sitting on the ground. Let's take off the hiking bag, drop it. Oh, it's nice to see he can actually pick stuff up with his arms again. So if we're just looking at the inventory, we're literally carrying a purse since we've had since day 2. This is my drug purse. I put all my drugs and painkillers and various bandages in that. It's very helpful for that. And of course our tool belt, work shirt, pants. The work shirt needs to be replaced. And I feel like no, this guy doesn't have anything else. Okay, the protective mouthpiece, but that doesn't carry anything. So just trying to get a good feel for our pockets, basically. Now, if we check out over here, we've got ourselves a day pack, large tactical. Probably save that for something else. We'll use the day pack. Yeah, so now let me just look here. I'm going into inventory organization. If I look at the day pack, where is it? There it is at the bottom. Let me just whitelist a category, and wondering if there's something for like natural stuff, seeds. That's only part of what I'm thinking about. No, what do I want? Food would work. Well, some of it's going to probably get put into my pockets too, which is annoying, but we can just take that stuff out too, drop it individually. Nonetheless, yeah, we need to pick a relatively safe area to do this, but Andre will stay behind, and we're going to go for a little hike through the forest. Oh my god, this guy can't figure out how fences work, bro. Okay, well, Tim is just south of the racetrack, and turns out that the swamp is really the place to practice harvesting. Now, I've got my harvest button set to F7, and you can see I can cycle through over here, and it's going to go to everything. That's what I've got mine set at, so anything Tim walks by, he just auto-harvest, peels bark off trees, picks up cattails, flowers, and then I just drop it, essentially, whenever he fills up. Because, yeah, this little day pack doesn't carry much, but I really could have brought my other bag as I think about it, because now, if I want, I could just hit this drop everything that's not favorited button. Got to make sure I don't drop my smartphone, because that I just picked up off a corpse. But, yeah, it's super helpful. I just like having different bags, I guess. It is helpful with the tools, I'll say that, because there's some tools you want to keep, handy and together and stuff, but you don't necessarily want to have it all on you at all times when you're out adventuring and stuff. So separate tool bag, definitely recommend that, but harvesting bag, not so much. Let's see, though, speaking of that, what are we up to? Look, we're at 55% now survival, so it is slow, but it works. Definitely works to do this. Let's see, it's 8:14. Every time I look at his screen here, I'm just impressed by how healed up he is. Oh, and I can't wait to put him through some more punishment. Let's just take a quick look at the map. So this is the map of the known world. I'm pretty proud. Let me go to fast speed here. I'm pretty proud of how much we've explored at this point. But these cities up here, man, the big city is just calling to old Timbo. Let's go back here. If I can see a dojo at some point, we're making a beeline straight for it. There's a lot of good stuff. I mean, endless amounts of loot in these places. Boy, it just really makes me, I crave power. You know what I'm saying? I want to start getting into bionics or maybe find some mutations. And just that will allow me to just stroll right down the middle of one of these cities, go to whatever building we want, crushing ferals and zombies left and right. I know it's possible. I know. With the right knowledge, good enough gameplay, we could get there. But Yeah. Oh, there's a dojo right there. I was going to say, I still haven't seen one. And in a city this size, I guarantee there should be one. Let's see, I kind of want to mark that. Yeah, let's go back to that real quick. Okay, there we go. So I've marked it. We can see it a little bit better. Or I don't have to search for it. It's right there. So that's interesting. It's not too far from the edge of the city. I mean, it's not in the heart of the city, like, you know, right here, whatever this is. Oh, a big old hospital. Ooh. So from this area, if we're planning an attack, obviously we need to explore all of this. See if the forest continues up here. Who knows? There could be a crater, you know, nearby, which would be really helpful. There happens to be a crater right over here, but that's a little bit far from a dojo. That would be a great thing for Tim to locate, though. I mean, I would hope for weapons, maybe some training manuals, but also perhaps an NPC who could train us, too. That would be really cool to see. Well, maybe we should start thinking about it, you know. I don't have to get my survival up. It was just a kind of a goal, you know, to kill time. So we maybe should return to the old taco truck, get Andre to join us on this one, and head back to the city. What do you guys think? Well, for anybody who's curious, the weakness effect that Tim had from his exposure to radiation has gone away. Finally, it took many days, and I think it was just a very mild exposure because we went past, or I actually walked and approached a nuclear power plant, which is obviously a bad idea in this game, but we can't get enough of it because we are back. So really what I had done was, yeah, I got out and looked around initially the first time. We're definitely not getting out, but this is one of the quickest ways to get from the speedway back up to the city. I mean, you can see I'm almost at Orwell now, and otherwise I got to go like all the way around all the forest and stuff. So it's just the nuclear plant is not the big danger here. There's a mass grave. There's wasps over here somewhere. It doesn't show the nest, but there are wasps right in that area. Now this spot right here, though, I did find... Oh, what is a slavering biter? Ooh, distorted, swollen human body, its jaws, elongated crocodile-like snout. Oh man, we're seeing all these evolved ones. Very dangerous. It is wounded, though. Oh, so yeah, it is a zombie. Huh. Yeah, just a mutated form. Yeah, this is one of my longest-lived characters, no doubt about it. Oh, and there's fungaloids here, too, everywhere. So that means that one day this nuclear plant will probably be breached by fungus. But that's... Hopefully we won't be around for that. We will have looted all of Orwell by that point and left. A complete master of the arts. But no, actually that ambulance, the reason I marked it here is because it has the same size tires that the taco truck does. In fact, I was able to cannibalize the tire from that and bring it... or put it on the truck. So yeah, because our taco truck tire was pretty bad shape. This one here, but you can see it's a brand new 24-incher. So I think all our wheels are now in the green. So yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. But anyway, just a minor point. I would love to explore this nuclear plant. And funnily enough, there's a nursing home right behind it. Those in my limited experience with nursing homes are crawling with zombies, though. Alright, so... made it around. Now there's another really interesting vehicle. Let me see where it's near some road work. I thought it was here, but now I'm starting to think it might be in a different location. Okay, you know what? We're gonna come over here and fill up the gas. Yeah, the taco truck's actually down to 50%. And I've been looting and keeping jerry cans and different ones here in my taco truck. Oh Christ, we just drove right past that. Whoops. Yeah, that was a big old mass grave there. Did I not see that initially on the map? Because if I did, I ignored it. I should, you know what I should start doing is setting some of these over danger maps here. But if we just do it at no, if we leave it at 0, yeah, it just marks that one square and we just won't drive through like a dummy. Alright, so we have arrived here. Let's pull right up. Now, as I understand it, we can actually Oh, I don't have any mirrors on the back of this thing. Alright, that's probably close enough. Yeah, we should be able to just fill it from the spigot itself, as far as I understand it. I don't know if I've ever actually done it this way. I always fill up jerry cans and just run with it back, but we'll give this a try here. We examine, and we go to fill, tank, don't have any necessary items in hand. Oh, there it is. Fill the nearby taco truck. Awesome. Okay. There's some left over. All right. And I'm going to grab the diesel over here, too. That's what that is. Now, I did loot this location already. I just never took any of the fuel, but we're going to grab it. Oh, boy. Well, this is not looking good for an approach to the dojo here. We're just south of a road which leads right to it. Here's the dojo. And, yeah, there's an outcropping, which is almost certainly a dermatic mound. That means this whole approach is screwed. What about from the north? No, definitely not from the north. Damn. That would be the easiest way. Now, you know what's interesting? Drove past this wooden fort loaded with bandits. Yeah, they tried to kill me. There's also some raiders or bandits right here. I might be crazy, but it seems like they spawn more around the big cities and stuff. I don't know if that's really true. Oh, we got a decayed pouncer trying to come at us. Just drive, don't look back. The taco truck will keep us safe. So, man, oh man, I think ultimately we might be better off just coming from our original attack vector, which was over here roughly. Although I did get the poor unfortunate lady killed over there. But, you know, it was suggested that we probably should get in there and try and loot her corpse, because she might have some interesting, unique stuff on her. What have we spotted? Or the runner. Alright, oh, damn. These guys are awfully far out here from the city, aren't they? Yeah, I think we can make it around, though. I'm going to have to do some manual driving here. Don't want to approach the wooden fort, but I think I must have at some point pulled some zombies from the city. Yeah, look at this. There's a bunch of them to the south. What the hell is a Nomex hunter? We got a zombie hunter. Oh, yeah. That's rough right there. You don't want to be stopping anywhere near that. Okay, that's Andre. Yeah, let's see if we can do a little bit of self-auto drive over here without getting murdered. Okay, looking pretty good. So, yeah, I know I said, too, I was going to give it another day, because he is still injured. And to be honest, I think that is smart. We're still going to be avoiding combat for sure, but let's go ahead and park it here, tentatively. Let me get out and just check the rear. We have no mirrors on this taco truck anymore. Those are long gone. But, alright, doesn't look like anything followed us here. I think we'll just close up. Let me see. Okay, I do have my hiking backpack on, so let's just drop that right outside the truck. Okay, so we are going in, folks. And, yeah, I'll just put bag dropped. In case we have to, for some reason, like get in the truck and drive away and I can't get the bag, we'll know where it's at. We've approached this hunting blind before. As I remember, there was something dangerous over here. Feral human. Yeah, I think it was the ferals that were kind of stopping us. Tell you what, I know I said we're avoiding combat, but check it out. I've got 7 charges of tear gas here. I would like to save them as much as possible, but now that we've seen this dojo, I'm tempted to go ahead and make a play for it. The zombies, if I get my quarterstaff or my bow, will be fine. Yeah, there's 2 ferals. Yeah, let's try and lure these guys out. Get them one by one. Oh, crap, there's 3 ferals. Jesus. Well, they're all pretty spread out. I might be able to pull this off. Let's just see. Okay, so I've managed to get one all by himself, and I know that they will throw rocks. So I'd like to avoid taking too much damage from that. Okay, he hit me for 4 damage in the torso. They nail that torso. I guess that's just the biggest spot for him to hit, so it's the easiest, but his days of torso hitting are over, folks. So say goodnight to this feral. He did move out of it, but he's still blinded and stunned. Yep. And now he's dead. So, haha. Tell you, these tear gases, I hadn't used them too much before this playthrough, but man, they are incredible. Don't need any of that stuff. Yeah, it's a shame though, because that's one charge down, and there's actually a couple more ferals over there. I noticed there's like a feral mechanic there too, a couple of zombies, so I honestly don't want to use all my tear gas on these guys. We need these for psychic ferals, you know? That's the real target, but damn. I mean, there's no other way. Maybe we can find another dojo in the city. Oh, gosh, I hate to wimp out. You know, there is another option, possibility, I should say. It's pretty far. I can't even remember where it was, but there was a police barricade, which I came across. I think it's all the way over here. Is this it? That's military. But the police roadblocks could potentially have some more tear gas. Oh, I think this is it right here. Police roadblock. Super far away. Basically on the other side of the known map to us. But it might be worth going to. Also, the New England Church Retreat is somewhere I have not visited. I mean, we drove to it, but I didn't want to stop at the time to get out and talk to a bunch of NPCs. Man, oh man, that means I got to go back down the way we came. Well, we'll give that a little bit of time. I don't know. Maybe I'll just mess around over here, clearing houses by these craters, you know. I think that's probably a smart thing to do. And it gives us options for loot, too, just maybe not as exciting as what could be in a dojo, but then again, you never know. You know, some of these houses we could get super lucky and find some really interesting stuff. So let's head over to that spot. And like I said, there's 2 craters over there, which really makes clearing a lot safer and easier. And we have returned to the crater. Looks like nothing's changed over here. It's full of zombies. There's over a dozen down there, including a zombie hunter. At some point, I might make a spear and just try and sit here and stab at some of these guys, because we're pretty safe from them, but I think with a long enough weapon, I could get some experience out of these guys. Nonetheless, that is the one downside to doing this. Since there's so many there, you pretty much have to turn your safe mode off when you're luring zombies over to it, because otherwise you're going to be hitting that safe mode cancel nonstop. But yeah, the proximity of this crater to the town here is really nice. And it's allowed me to do some serious exploration. But this is another reason why we need those tear gas sprayers. Because if there are ferals around here, you know, we got to deter. They won't fall into the crater. Oh, look at this. Left a little loot box here for us. Yeah, that's just some of the stuff I picked up from the houses. Now, this is one situation where I've really found this feature right here, the ability to toggle explored or not, is super helpful when you're going house by house in a city. Obviously, you know, that tells you if you need to double check places, but now I can't remember if we've actually looked through this entire house, just because there's a lot of stuff here and I didn't mark it. Yeah, I think I did, because I remember that aluminum foil. Let me just double check. Wasn't there some sort of basement? No, maybe not. I might be thinking of this house right here. Gotta be careful. Zombie child. Where's that at? No. Okay, we didn't see him. Okay. Yeah, that's a perfect situation to take into the crater. What's this right here? What do we got? Can't really see it. That looks like that could possibly be military, or maybe just police. But so we're going to go on the map and we'll say this one's been explored, and I'll say this one's explored now too, since we're in it looking. But yeah, I'm loving it. All right, this is what we'll do. We'll just take our time, go slow. Ooh, a book. What is it? Crime novel. Lame. Wait, how much does it actually sell for? $15 barter value? Yeah. In fact, you know what? I need to go grab my backpack. I left it in the taco truck, but we are looting now, so that means the hiking backpack is a necessity. All right, guys. Well, you can see I'm trying to be sensible, trying to play it safe here. It's not easy for me. And of course, if any events take place, we'll just call them that, any events, any negative events happen, I'm going to immediately stop what I'm doing and we will begin the next episode with that adventure. But for now, I'm just going to try and clear a few more houses, and once we sleep another day, I think we'll be ready to take on some fights. Maybe go clear out that police roadblock, get some more tear gas. We got to do this the correct way, guys. We want our boy Tim to not only be powerful, but to survive. So that's going to do it for today, everybody. I really appreciate you coming by. Thank you so much. I hope you hit that like button for me. Subscribe if you're a new viewer, and I will see you all on the next one. Thank you for watching the video, everybody. I just want to take a moment to recognize my Patreons. As you can see, I've put their names in gold because they are, in fact, more precious than that shiny metal. Now, I'd like to take a moment to invite you to also support the channel for as little as $2, $5, or $10. You gain access to all my content early and ad-free over on Patreon, as well as a private Discord server with me and my other Patreons where we do some giveaways and have great conversations. But once again, thank you, everybody, and I'll see you on the next one.